Not hating your love, respect. God works in mysterious ways. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. Someone understanding your wounds when it came to your trauma, your pain. Not to hurt you anymore, to bring you pain. Because that's what your past allows you to feel. Nothing but pain. When it came to that unhealthy relationship, someone didn't know how to respect you, let alone meet you halfway. They didn't know how to be loyal to you. They knew how to disrespect you. They were so low vibrational, they didn't even see what they had in front of them. It was you, the gift from God. But your past don't live for today. When the love of your life walks into your life, they see your wounds. They're willing to show you at the end of the day, hey, I'm not trying to remind you of your past when it comes to trauma and pain, let alone shortchange you when it comes to communication. Because I understood God's plan when it came to valuing your time. The energy hit different. When someone actually means what they say and say what they mean without wearing a mask or tuning into you, because they understood God's plan when it came to you. The love of your life walked into your life when you least expected. Love at first sight. You didn't understand the conversation at first, but you went within to find you. Because how could this be so true? Someone actually caring about you. You removed your mask. When it came to your trauma and your pain, you went within to show up for yourself. So when the love of your life approached you next, when it came to conversation, you knew how to react in the most healthiest way. When it came to peace, happiness, when it came to balance and communication, two people bringing the best out of each other in the most healthiest way, that's the type of conversation that you in tune with. Someone that's not reminding you of your past. That energy hit different. Someone showing you like, wait, I'm willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and just because moments. I know you may not understand what God placed you in my life for today, but I'm willing to choose you every single day moving forward. And I only see you. That energy hit different. When the love of your life walks into your life and y'all feel the same way about each other, love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. Someone that's not reminding you of your past. And ain't got to wear a mask to gaslight you. That energy hit different. Wow. Someone that's willing to be your peace in the most healthiest way. In the most healthiest way, an even exchange where y'all willing to meet each other halfway. Something that you're not used to. You feel like running away because it felt so true. It felt real. Could this be true? You asked God for guidance. You walked by faith, not by sight. When God was guiding you that day, you allowed yourself to show up. Not shortchange yourself, because you knew what your past showed you. And you came out your comfort zone to choose your future, to better yourself. Wow. You went within to do the proper healing. To understand at the end of the day, love is real. Something I always felt within. But I just kept coming across all the wrong individuals that didn't know how to respect themselves to show me love, let alone themselves. All they did was gaslight me, act like they were so invested in me. Third-party conversations wasn't making sense, but my past don't live for today. That energy hit different. When the love of your life walks into your life, they showing you at the end of the day why you're choosing your future in the most healthiest way, because they understood they trauma and they pain. When it came to unfair shared hand of relationships, and they didn't want to be reminded of their past. When it came to trauma and pain, people sucking about their thought process, their freedom, their pockets, or their eyes because they didn't have good intentions, manipulating their character for a description they truly wasn't. Wow, imagine that. You both went through pain. And God placed you two in each other's life when you least expected at the right time, on God's timing, to meet each other halfway. Two people showing up to love themselves individually, to meet each other halfway, to love each other equally. Yeah, that energy hit different when your past don't live for today. When the love of your life walks into your life, they're willing to meet you halfway, not shortchange you when it comes to communication. Wow. When you feel like giving up in the love department, only to realize God has something bigger and better in store for you. When you least expect it, when the love of your life walks into your life, They will remind you of your past, and your past don't live here today. It's the thought process for me. Your past don't live here today. I gotta go. I need a nap. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. You know, if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone. And I say that respectfully. If you have a hand problem, if you're a narcissist, and you know you're a narcissist at the end of the day to try to psych someone out their thought process, they free in their pockets, or you're trying to get benefits out of somebody and you're not invested in them at the end of the day, you're only doing it for your own benefits, leave innocent people alone. Because when someone goes within to do the proper healing, they know what they want. And they're not trying to be reminded of their past when it comes to trauma and pain. Nobody wants to relive that. When they're trying to overcome that. And stop trying to gaslight somebody acting like you're so invested in them just to shortchange yourself to play in your own face when you come across a real one. And I say that respectfully. Because healthy relationships do exist with the right one that's truly for you. And I say that respectfully. So if you're not mentally stable and you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, or you're out here playing mind games, leave innocent people alone who've been through trauma and pain when it comes to relationships and know how to respect somebody. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They still know how to respect somebody and be loyal to somebody with no malicious intentions. Because love is real. Love is one of a kind. With the right one that's truly for you. Leave innocent people alone. If you're not ready to be in a relationship. Because the only person face you're playing in at the end of the day is yourself. When you come across a real person that only sees you, that's only willing to value your time and don't see nobody else. Someone who is invested. They take an energy from themselves to invest in you. And all you want to do is be disloyal to them. Disrespect them. Third-party conversations. But you're so in tune with somebody. But you can't even be real with yourself to say you want somebody else. And having your cake and eat it too. But you're so real though. It's a thought process to me. Or then you have a hand problem saying that's love. That's not love. Putting your hands on somebody, that toxic behavior, that's not love. Disrespecting somebody when you feel like it, that's not love. How could you actually hurt somebody you say you care and love? You're only playing your own face. It's the thought process for me. Knowledge and your love, respect. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are just genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because not everybody's every good time of your day. You matter, you're worthy. Never allow a hate disguise or personal intentions, like your thought process, your friend, your pockets, your eyesight, because they don't have good intentions. You matter, you're worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to allow you to feel like loving yourself is a crime because you believe in yourself. It's not that you think you're better than anybody because you went within to do the proper healing to show up for yourself, or you're willing to do the proper healing when you're mentally stable and understand your stability. To show up for yourself when it comes to self-awareness, self-respect, self-control, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-patience, self-peace, self-value, healthy boundaries, healthy balance. They don't understand what it took for you to get to where you're at today. You matter, you're worthy. Never allow someone to allow you to question yourself because you love yourself. It's not a crime to love yourself because they're not in tune with who they are when they can't self-reflect. That's not your problem. And don't ever make it your problem because you love yourself. You ain't gotta wear a mask when you look at your self-reflection in the mirror. And I say that respectfully. You matter, you're worthy. Never allow someone to shortchange you because you love yourself in the most healthiest way, regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your culture, or your religion. It's not a crime to love yourself and stay in your own lane, to elevate, to understand God's plan, that God is by your side. And you mean what you say. You ain't got to gaslight nobody because you're truly at peace with yourself and you ain't got to wear a mask. Energy had different. When it comes to healing trauma and pain, it would never be an overnight process. Never allow someone to psych you out your thought process, your feet in your pockets, or your eyesight to allow you to believe when it comes to trauma and pain, it would be an overnight process because it would never be an overnight process. Never. You matter, you're worthy. Leave innocent people alone and stop the violence. Now your genuine love, respect. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe remaining week. Have a safe remaining month. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy because not everybody is deserving of your time in your day. I gotta go.